Well, hello again, world, and welcome right back into my garden. Hey, I said, all right, so this is what I have been up to. Ha! I made a fast run to the country today. I went all the way to St. Thomas. Ha! Ha! Yes, I had some stuff that I needed to drop off. I went all the way to St. Thomas and I'm back home. And I came home and I remember that I had a plan to experiment on something. I'm trying to a soil blend. I have done some research. I know you can actually grow stuff into sawdust. It's just that I have to pump nutrients into it because sawdust mixed with sand. I have seen, I don't know how many persons know about the methylider gardening method. Well, for the methylider gardening method, most of the folks utilize sawdust. So I know you can actually grow in it. Anyhow, them have a whole heap of amendment that they've add that I will not be adding to mine. So here's my take now. All right. So the intent is to grow yam and sweet potato in this mix that I make. Why have I chosen those two products? Because neither the yam nor the sweet potato requires a ton of nutrient to grow. Um, Sweet potatoes grow just about anywhere in anything. Truth and in fact, if you have a nitrogen rich soil, which has been my demise in years gone by, you tend to get a whole lot of leaves and no tuber. So I'm going to be trying this out, y'all. So you see that bin I have the sweet potato in, and know that is a very nitrogen rich soil because most of it is actually chicken, composted chicken manure. So I'm going to be uprooting the thing. Yes, Miss Anne going to uproot the sweet potato that is growing in the bin. And she's going to start all over. What she's going to be doing is to remove a half of that soil and she's going to layer in a half of the bag of um, sawdust. Is the fine one. Let me show you. It is that sawdust that I'm going to be putting in there, the finer one, right? So I'm going to be mixing this in with the soil, the other half of the soil that I'm going to be leaving in there, and I'm going to be replanting the sweet potato that is in the bin. So, I'll take you along on that journey. And I can tell you right now, I won't complete that task today because I'm going to be hitting the road again shortly. So I have a piece of renta yam that a coworker of mine gave me. I'm going to show you how many eyes it have on there. And I'm going to stick it in the other half of this mixture now. Let me show you the mix. So that's it. Very light, very airy. All right, so me putting the yam in this now is based on a video I watched. One of those African bag farmers. He blends the soil that he has, the native soil, with sawdust, and he plants his yams in those. Um, what he says, so I'm going to be proving whether or not this will work in my hemisphere. What he says happens is that because of the looseness of the soil, he gets bigger tubers. Okay, so I'm going to be sticking my yam into some of this mix. So it's a combination of, it has a little bit of sand in there. So it's sand, some rabbit manure, some chicken manure. Yep, sand, rabbit manure, chicken manure. It's not a lot of rabbit manure or chicken manure, but it's sand, rabbit manure, chicken manure, and the bulk of the thing is the sawdust. Yes, people. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Y'all, I'll take you along on the journey. Here is my yam head. Y'all see how many eyes this piece of yam have on there? Hmm. So I want to figure out which way do I lay this down. This way. I know I'm not going to stick it like that. That much is obvious. But how do I get all of these eyes to produce? I don't know. Well, all of them might to produce, of course, because do I cut the yam? Do I cut the yam or do I just plant it as is? I don't know. Do I turn it crossway like that? Or do I set it slant way? I don't know. If it never have on so much I might just put it down. But because it have on so much eye, that is where my problem comes in. Look at that, no? Nevertheless, I'll figure it out. I think I saw Risa or Marie planted yam in a video. All I'll do is just go back, look at their videos, and plant this piece of yam. See, the resource is there. And here I am behaving as though there's no resource. Thank you, ladies, in advance. We're catching up. So this one was very short. Until we meet again in the garden. Whether I'm planting or prepping, I invite you to continue to like the videos, to share the videos, to leave your comments, and to press the post notification bell so that you can be made aware each time a new video is uploaded. To all my subscribers, old and new, thank you for making it yard steading in Jamaica. Until we meet up again right here in the garden, have a blessed evening. Jagai.